Hello.
How are you?
Good.
So, as you've seen, we've just been doing a campaign on sisterhood and just been seeing how different sisters have different friendships and how other girls have different friendships and the things they touched on. And one major thing everyone has mentioned is that you have to know yourself.
Yeah.
Could you describe the journey of knowing yourself?
Well, knowing myself is it continues. It keeps evolving. One very important thing that made me know myself is that I just got tired. I was tired of what people think about me. I was tired of what I think people think about me. And I was like, okay, let's just sit down and get to know me. And then that's how I was able not only just to know myself but to understand and then to accept myself. And then that has given birth to me wanting to just give myself all that I should, so that when I'm out there expressing myself, it's from a point of understanding who I am and accepting who I am.
So, what would you say when you say know yourself? I know that's a term a lot of people talk about,
Yeah.
but what exactly does that entail?
For me, knowing myself is knowing who I am, knowing who I am in Christ, understanding what that means, and understanding what the meaning of that makes me, and the choices that now I have with knowing who I am. So it's just not about knowing that I'm female and I like this and I like this. No, it's knowing it's a deeper things of why am I me and what am I meant to be doing on this earth, and how does all these things about me and about the people around me contribute into making me that person that I'm supposed to be for this act, because it's all about what I'm giving off, but also understanding that I need to feel me, so that when I'm giving off of a full self. Yeah.
So, that means then you how you make friends has been defined by who you found yourself to be and what you've learned about yourself.
Yes, yes. That's very true, and especially after campus is when it started sinking in more, and that's when I lost many friends and I got very many other friends, because I started understanding that they make who I am. And so, because I know who I am, I want to relate with the things that feed me and also that I can feed to. And so, it made me realize that there are some friendships that are not fruitful, and there are some that are so fruitful, and that I have to have friends who identify with the different kinds of me's that are inside me, so that each of those friends can relate to a part of me and I can relate to a part of them. Yeah.
So you know that annoying saying our parents say and that generation say of
Yeah.
bad company corrupts good morals. Would you say that's true? And would you say that now at where you are in life, that's something that you actually understand, compared to when you're in high school or when you're younger, you're like, oh, that's the most annoying saying. And that's cute.
Yeah.
But, would you say that's a huge factor?
Well, I look at it differently. I look at it like that it's not even about the company, but it's about the the mind. Like, how do you resonate? Like the people you associate yourself with, how do you guys mentally resonate with each other? And so that also comes with that. It also brings in the play of sometimes you need to walk through a fire and not get burnt for you to show the difference. You cannot always say that I'll not go through the fire because I'll get burnt. If you've equipped yourself well enough, show them that it's possible for someone to walk through the fire and not get burnt. Because sometimes all these people who we say is bad company are just someone who's looking for the right voice to listen to, or it's someone who's looking for the right person to guide them through something. So we're so quick to step back and judge, and yet truthfully so we also have those little specks, and so it's just up to us to know that yes, you have to guard yourself, guard your mind, guard the people that you allow into your life, but also you cannot live in an island, and you cannot be so empowered and want to keep it all to yourself. You have to actually get out there and make changes and differences in other people's lives. Yeah.
That's so important. Thanks for sharing. I think I have one more question. So, in friendships, you go through different seasons, and basically, even in your life individually, as if you've gone through different seasons, how has that defined your friendships?
Well, with every season, I have those friends who just have stuck with me through many seasons, and I really thank God for that, because it's not easy to find such friends. And I have, especially because of how my schedule is, sometimes it's very hard to keep up all the time. I'm constantly traveling or working or studying, and it has, created a few fallouts. But when I look back, every season has had, I pretty have, that close knit kind of friendships. I have very close friends, very few close friends, and they're the ones who just stick by me through every season. They understand me to the point where I'm not afraid to show my nakedness to them. I'm not afraid to be vulnerable with them, which is very important because they keep me accountable. We laugh about it, but we get to the bottom of issues and deal with them. And it's just freeing to know that I can talk to someone who is not necessarily related to me by blood, but they understand me. And even when they don't understand me, they hold me. Even when they don't understand, that's very important, because sometimes we each go through very unique experiences, but it's just nice to know that even when they don't understand what it is exactly, they walk with me, they help me to see different perspectives, and then I come out of that situation stronger, because not only have I overcome the problem, but I've also learned how to look at things differently.
Wow. So, what has helped you maintain the authenticity of your friendships?
Being real with each other. My friends are cool beans. Yeah. We're real with each other. We talk about things, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and the ugly. And despite all that, we still remain friends. Like, they call me out when I'm, not being the bestest of people. But also the fact that everything that we talk about is so grounded. So for me, it's beyond friendship. It's so much depth. I feel as though when God was creating them, he had me in mind. Yeah, it's astounding. Like, we could not meet for long, and then we meet, and then you're like, yeah. So that's something that I really appreciate. That my friendships, all my friends are not just friends. We don't just laugh and part ways. We talk about deep things.
That's amazing. Now, I'd like for you to take this opportunity to appreciate those friends you're talking about, those people who've been part of your sisterhood and just your whole growth in identity. So just appreciate them for who they are and what they mean to you. Just in relation to our Chuka campaign, which is basically appreciating sisterhood and knowing what it means to be a sister to somebody else who's not necessarily your blood or who is your blood. Yeah.
Shout outs. Well, I appreciate Wambura. She taught me that I'm not Jesus and I cannot fix everything. And so I have to learn how to look at things from different perspectives and leave God to do stuff. That was a crazy one. I appreciate Yasi because in her I learned that accountability is everything in friendship. I appreciate Walav because she has taught me that tears are healthy and that I have to constantly seek. It's like you get to a place you think you keep seeking, and then you get deeper, you're like, wow, this hole was deep. Yeah, I appreciate Jerry. She has taught me, you know, I never used to know what it feels like to have a sister before I met her. I was like, yeah, this is so emotional. um, hmm, I appreciate Tilly. She has taught me that God chooses the most unexpected of people to talk to you through. She tells you something and you're like, okay, where did that come from? I appreciate Olive. She's taught me that I just have to love who I am through every phase and then deal with that as it happens. This is that part when you're like, what am I saying? Oh my god.
Lest anyone calls you.
They're like, yo, girl.
You forgot me.
We were friends.
Hey.
Huh. Ooh, I appreciate. She's like my sister. Grown up together. She's called Anne. I call her Piggy. Because I used to think we were piglets. Yeah, we were so tiny. I appreciate Barbara and Jifa. With them, I have learned the beauty of praying and holding each other in prayer. Yeah, and just learning that there's power in prayer. I appreciate Esther T. Esther T has taught me that distance is nothing. When you have to wait for the times when you wait for that Skype call with the time difference and you're like, I just want to sleep. Yeah, pretty much. I have 6 other million friends. Don't kill me, guys.
The love is still real.
The love is real. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, Effie, for your time. Thank you for your 2 cents. You don't know how appreciative we are of it. And woo, we love how you look in our choker, guys. Doesn't she look amazing? Let me video scroll that outfit. Both people, that's style for you. Thank you so much, Effie. Bye.